Think about how much of your life is online: shopping, banking, talking to loved ones, even seeing your doctor. Our digital lives are woven into almost everything we do, from the moment we wake up and check our phones, to the late-night scroll before bed. We trust websites with our most sensitive information: our names, addresses, credit cards, even our medical records. But have you ever stopped to wonder just how safe all that information really is? Every website you use is a digital front door to your personal world. When you log in, you're handing over the keys to your digital identity, trusting that the locks are strong enough to keep out intruders. But just like in the real world, not every door is as secure as it looks. Now, imagine a hacker crafting their own key to that door. They don't need to break a window or pick a lock. They just need to find a tiny flaw in the code, a forgotten password, or a weak security setting. With the right tools and knowledge, they can slip in unnoticed, sometimes in seconds. In 2025, this isn't a rare event, it's a daily threat. Cyber attacks are making headlines more than ever, and the clock is always ticking. Every second, somewhere in the world, someone is trying to break into a website, steal data, or cause chaos. A single hack can impact millions, exposing identities and shattering trust. The consequences go far beyond just losing money. People can lose their reputations, their privacy, and even their sense of safety. For businesses, a breach can mean years of rebuilding trust and enormous financial loss. That's why understanding hackers is crucial. To defend ourselves, we need to know what we're up against. Hackers are creative, persistent, and always evolving. They're constantly searching for new ways to get past our defenses. Building a website without security is like building a house with paper walls. It might look fine from the outside, but it won't stand up to the first real test. Security isn't just an add-on, it's the foundation that keeps everything else safe. Hackers are always probing for weaknesses, looking for any crack to exploit. They use automated tools to scan thousands of sites at once, searching for that one tiny mistake. It only takes one vulnerability for them to get in. So how do we defend ourselves? It starts with awareness. We need to understand the risks, recognize the signs of an attack, and know how to respond quickly. Security is everyone's responsibility, from website owners to everyday users. By learning how hackers think and operate, we can anticipate their moves and stay one step ahead. It's about thinking like an attacker, so we can build stronger defenses and protect what matters most. This isn't about becoming a hacker, it's about protecting what matters: your data, your privacy, your peace of mind. In a world where everything is connected, security is the shield that keeps our digital lives safe. We'll explore their tools, tricks, and mindset to build better defenses. We'll look at real-world examples, learn from past mistakes, and discover the best ways to stay secure in an ever-changing landscape. The more we know, the safer we become. Knowledge is our best defense, and together, we can make the web a safer place for everyone. We're about to pull back the curtain on hacking in 2025. It's an eye-opening journey that will change the way you think about the internet. Let's get started. Every hack begins with reconnaissance, casing the digital joint. Hackers gather info: what software a site uses, who built it, and what versions are running. Tools scan for plugins, login pages, and even employee emails. Google dorking helps them find hidden files or pages. They look for outdated software and known vulnerabilities. Social media reveals staff roles, useful for targeted attacks. Recon is patient and methodical. Hackers build a complete profile before striking. By the time they act, they know exactly where to hit. It's a chess game, and they're thinking 10 moves ahead. Hacking isn't just about code, it's about people. No matter how advanced our security systems become, the human element remains the most vulnerable point. Cyber criminals know this, and they exploit it relentlessly. They don't always need to break through firewalls or crack passwords. Sometimes all it takes is a convincing message or a moment of distraction. Phishing is the art of tricking someone into handing over their keys. These attacks often come disguised as urgent emails, fake websites, or messages that look completely legitimate. The goal is simple: to get you to reveal sensitive information without even realizing it. Today's phishing is sophisticated. Spear phishing targets individuals using personal info from reconnaissance. Attackers might spend days or weeks gathering details from social media or public records, crafting messages that feel personal and trustworthy. It's not just random spam anymore. It's tailored deception. AI now writes flawless emails and creates deepfake audio or video. With these tools, attackers can mimic voices, faces, and writing styles, making their scams even harder to spot. Imagine receiving a video call or a message that looks and sounds exactly like your boss. It's all possible with today's technology. Imagine a voicemail from your CEO urging you to act fast. It could be fake. These deepfake messages can create a sense of urgency and authority, pressuring you to act before you have time to think. That's exactly what attackers want. These attacks prey on trust and urgency. They're designed to make you react quickly, bypassing your usual caution. When emotions run high, mistakes are more likely to happen. How do you fight back? Be skeptical. Treat every unexpected message, link, or request with caution, especially if it tries to rush you or plays on your emotions. Pause before clicking links or responding to urgent requests. Verify through another channel, call, text, or speak in person if possible. Double-check details, even if the message seems to come from someone you trust. Build a human firewall. Technology helps, but you're the last line of defense. Stay alert, stay informed, and remember, your awareness is the strongest shield against cyber threats. Passwords are everywhere, and hackers love them. Most people use weak or repeated passwords, making them easy targets. Brute force attacks use computers to guess passwords at lightning speed. Dictionary attacks try common words and phrases first. Data breaches fuel credential stuffing, using stolen logins on other sites. One weak password can compromise your entire digital life. The solution? Use a password manager for unique, strong passwords everywhere. Enable two-factor authentication for an extra layer of security. Even if a hacker gets your password, they'll need a second code to get in. Enter the zero-day exploit, a hidden flaw unknown to developers. Hackers who find these have a golden ticket into any system using that software. 0 days are rare, valuable, and often sold on the dark web. Elite hackers or state-sponsored groups usually discover them. Once used, it's a race. Researchers scramble to analyze and patch the vulnerability. That's why updating your software is critical. Patches close these secret doors. Stay current, and you slam the door on zero-day attacks. AI has changed the hacking game. Hackers use AI to find vulnerabilities and launch attacks faster than ever. Defenders fight back with AI-powered security systems that learn normal behavior and spot anomalies instantly. If an account logs in from a strange location at odd hours, AI can lock it down before damage is done. It's a high-speed battle, attacker AI versus defender AI. The future of security is about who has the smarter algorithm. Predictive AI may soon spot vulnerabilities before hackers do. The digital battlefield is now machine versus machine. Let's take a closer look at how a real-world hack can unfold, step by step, and see just how quickly things can spiral out of control for an unsuspecting business. Meet ShopSafe, a well-known online store trusted by thousands of customers for its convenience and wide selection. But lurking in the shadows is Nix, a skilled hacker with a keen eye for weaknesses and a determination to exploit them. While browsing the site, Nix notices that ShopSafe is running an outdated plugin, one that hasn't been updated in years and is known to have a serious security flaw. This is the opening she's been waiting for. Using this vulnerability, Nix uploads a malicious web shell to the server. This gives her a foothold, limited access at first, but enough to start exploring the system from the inside. She begins searching through files and directories, looking for anything valuable. Soon she stumbles upon an old password file, ShopSafe admin 2223, carelessly left behind by a former employee. Thinking like an admin, Nix tries a simple guess. What if the password was just updated for the new year? She enters ShopSafe admin 2225, and to her surprise, it works. Suddenly, she has full administrator privileges. With unrestricted access, Nix opens the customer database. She finds names, addresses, and even credit card numbers, all stored in plain text, without any encryption or protection. The scale of the breach is massive. To avoid raising suspicion, Nix downloads the data slowly, spreading the transfer out over several hours so that no alarms are triggered. She's careful, methodical, and patient. Days later, the stolen information appears for sale on the dark web. Millions of customers' personal and financial details are now in the hands of criminals, ready to be exploited. For ShopSafe's customers, the nightmare is just beginning. Their identities, finances, and peace of mind are all at risk, simply because of one overlooked vulnerability. So, how do websites defend themselves? It's all about layers, defense in depth. First, keep everything updated. Most hacks start with outdated software. Use a web application firewall to block attacks before they reach the server. Never store passwords in plain text, hash and salt them. Encrypt sensitive data like credit card numbers. Regular security audits and penetration testing are essential. Ethical hackers find weaknesses before criminals do. AI-powered monitoring spots suspicious activity 24/7. Security isn't a one-time project, it's a continuous process. Website security isn't just for big companies, it's for all of us. Every strong, unique password you create makes the internet safer. Enabling two-factor authentication puts up a major roadblock for hackers. Report suspicious emails and security flaws. Help friends and family stay safe online. Talk about security. Awareness is powerful. The internet is our shared digital city. We're all its guardians. Every smart choice you make helps build a safer web for everyone. Let's work together to keep it strong for generations to come.